third consecutive week of consolidation for Nasdaq 100. You can see after three straight green bullish candle, it is again trying to consolidate. We had seen this earlier where it is trying to consolidate. So what can we expect next week? Is it going to go past 13200 and show us a second leg of rally after consecutive consolidation, or we can see a drop from here towards 12500? Which position you should take in order to profit trading Nasdaq 100 next week? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Remember, twice a day I share my update for Nasdaq 100. First with the Asia session, next with the US session. These two videos daily definitely will add you to for your or help you in your day trading strategy. So do watch that also. Also, you can be part of my Telegram channel, free Telegram channel, which keeps you updated with the live market updates. Which the link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Now let's start. First, let's have a look on the weekly chart. See, after forming triple bottom here, you can see multiple candles getting the support here. Nasdaq 100 started the rally, then consolidation, then this rally, then consolidation. And see, the rise here and rise here is different. It means the bullishness is getting diminished here. There could be a third leg of rise which could take it further highs, and then possibly from there a reversal. That is my expectation, but right now it is very much into consolidation. Now look closely into near term charts. You'll find 13200 definitely a very strong resistance zone, and 12800. Now this zone completely you have to be watchful of. In fact, next week, see, first of all, look at the previous candle. One red, a green candle of a step, and then a bigger red candle. So where it starts, and if you see it trading below 12900 next week, just stay short for 12800, and below 12800 further bearishness is going to prevail. So I will be definitely watchful of 12900. Rather, I will say I will be definitely watchful of 12880 and 920 zone. If it breaks below this zone, you will find directly it landing till 12800, 810 zone, and below that further bearishness is going to prevail. Now if you connect the dots here, lower highs, lower lows for last three candles, which means 12800 still is going to be a very good support, plus minus 20-40 points you should keep out. Now first let's have a look. See, if it breaks from here, three straight green candles, consolidation. So if it breaks right now, where is going to be the next step? Remember, it has got very strong support till 12500 and 600. These two levels you should be watchful of. Also remember, see, I had told you earlier, this is the long-term bearish channel in which Nasdaq 100 was trading for almost one entire year of 2022. It was trading in this bearish channel. It has breached this channel now and trying to trade bullish. This is the breakout, and hence this breakout can continue for a little while. How high it can go in the near future? First, I will be looking forward to 13800 and 14,000 zone. Very strong resistance at 13800, 14,000, and in fact it can rise beyond those levels. But right now, we have to be watchful, because see, breakout and then possibility if it draws from here on the downside below 12,000, further bearishness is going to be seen. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. Also remember, in this analysis first we'll look into charts and followed with indicators. Towards the end I will give you the trading strategy, so watch till the end. Now look at the daily charts. Now see, on the daily charts, a reversal sign and then three red candles straight, lower highs, lower lows, beautifully forming a channel. See, you can see this, and how beautifully the lows are connected here. And that is why I say, once you see it trading below 12 80 920 zone, you can find it landing till towards 12800, 820, and if it breaks further, bearishness is going to prevail. Now remember where we should expect that it is trying to rise, and at which levels you can benefit the max. Now see, any point of time, if you see it trading below this highs 13050 and 13100, 13100 is going to be a critical level which you should watch out for. In fact, beyond 13050 and 13100 we can again expect 13200, and that should be a breakout, because beyond 13200 it is directly going to land at 13350 and 13500 levels. You should note out for. Remember, three straight red candles, higher lows, there is a possibility that it can reverse. That is what I will expect here. Now look at the daily charts more closely. You'll find, see this phase of consolidation. How many days? Almost couple of weeks or more than 3 weeks. It is just trading in this range. So this range is something we should watch out for. Now let's have a look at the monthly candle. Now look at the monthly chart. See, first of all, look at these four candles. Remember, the stronger the base, the taller the building which it can create. Now it appears that it is looking forward to a V-shaped recovery here, at least till towards 15,000 in near term. That is my expectation. But right now, for this month, at least we can see for the whole month, Nasdaq 100 traded in a very narrow range. Why? Because see, the previous candle was a big strong bullish candle, and previous to previous also, just barring the February candle, you can see a very strong bullish candle. So that is why it is trying to consolidate. It also indicates that there is a little resistance. And now remember, 13,500 600 is something we are looking forward to if it breaks past 13,200. So enough consolidation, let it break past 13,200. Certainly we can see a greener candle with a smaller body, and then it is going to hit 13,500 600 levels. This week is going to be important. This is the last week. The candle is going to decide its shape, and on the downside also probably it is going to remain very much range bound. Now see here, look at these candles, multiple candles getting the support here at 12,800 900 zone, and this zone is going to remain important because below that 12,600 500 is the next support there. Now we have seen the charts here, and if you look at the long term monthly charts here, you will find the rally here, the retracement, and now it is starting for the next leg of rally, either a breakout on the downside below 12,000. We should wait out for. If it breaks below, then only we should consider this as bearish. Chances are less for the near future. Now let's have a look at the indicators. Indicators on the daily charts. Multiple times in my daily analysis I have told you, see the divergence here on the 20, 50, 100 period exponential moving average. Also see the divergence of these candles from the 20 period moving average. The farther it diverges, the stronger it tries to converge, and this time again it is close at the 20 period moving average, which is also a key important factor for it to decide which direction it wants to take. It has breached this towards the end of the session, however closed above this. Also, if you look at the Bollinger Bands have narrowed, it is narrowed strongly. It means a breakout is cooking here. There should be a breakout sooner or later, which is going to pull it further, which is going to pull it farther, and which is going to pull it stronger. So a breakout is awaited, which is going to expand the Bollinger Bands, which is also going to decide the direction for Nasdaq 100. Yes. Also, if you look at the curves there, see, it started to flatten a bit. This means the bullishness has diminished here. Wait for it to diverge. See, enough of divergence, possibly a little more convergence is expected on the daily charts. So be cautious with the bulls out there. Now look at the weekly chart. Before we proceed to the weekly charts, let's have a look at the indicators. Here on the downside you will find, see, the stochastic has dropped. It is looking downwards right now. At the same time, look at MACD. This is also divergent and bearish, and see, you can find out this is almost reversed from the median of this. This is the median part, and almost from the it is reversed from the median, and now trying to achieve the bottom of this channel. And from here we will see which direction it takes. Possibly it can stretch the rally from here. Now if you look at the RSI, this is also dropped a bit, trying to look downwards. Now on the weekly charts, it is going to be important to observe that the weekly charts, there is a crossover, probable crossover. See, the 20 period moving average has started to converge. The 50 period, the 100 periods now are sitting here at 12,500 400 zone, very strong support zone, as we have already mentioned. They are probably looking forward to converge crossover, and see, whenever such crossover happens, it brings a bullishness, a volatility, a move which can bring further indication for Nasdaq 100 to continue with the rise there. Now right now also, if you look at the Bollinger Bands, it was trading at the top of the Bollinger Bands. Now the width of the Bollinger Bands have expanded a bit, and that is now sitting at around 13,800 levels. So this is something you should observe. Look at the stochastic. This was trading overbought, and that is why we can see red candle here. Probably the next candle, when it starts, we will see it at a further lower level, and from there maybe this week, if it breaks on the downside, there could be little more bearishness. Now look at MACD here on the weekly chart. See, it stayed overbought for weeks, and then this sharp drop. Now see the recovery, and it is on the path of a V-shaped recovery. However, the slope here and here is different. The bulls are taking its time, and they are still finding its way. Now see, after staying divergent for a little while, now they are looking forward to converge, which is giving me a slight hint that probably next week also we may see it either trading sideways, or in fact we can see slight bearishness. But then see, it is consolidated for 3 weeks. Maybe a fourth week can be there. However, I will be still looking forward to a breakout and a bullish breakout, if not this week, possibly next week or so. But let's have a further detailed look. See, RSI is almost flattened here. Now look at the month. Similar is the observation on the monthly charts. The moving averages have started to diverge, looking upwards. Right now, it's still they are into very much into the bullish mode. And yes, it is trading comfortably at the median of the Bollinger Bands, rather lower half of the Bollinger Bands here. And if you see, the super trend is already in sell with the distant far above levels at around 15,000. Now see, the stochastic is back to overbought zone after dropping sharply. Now it is recovered nicely. Look at MACD. Most important, the monthly MACD is about to give a crossover. It has not yet crossed over. Remember this fact. It has not yet crossed over. It is about to give a crossover. I'll wait for this crossover to happen. See, after 10 years, the NASDAQ 100 has come to zero level. So it has completed a journey here. A long journey in just couple of years. It has come down to the zero levels. Now it is looking forward to converge crossover again. Right now it is still not willing to give up the bearishness. Now see, the RSI, it is stayed there for almost 5 to 6 years into overbought zone, and now has dropped a little and trying to reverse here. So this is something we should wait and watch out for, whether it is looking forward to complete recovery here or not. So considering this, now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategies so that you can profit. But remember, before I give you the trading levels, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, identify the right moves at the right time and take the entries accordingly, you should join my mentorship batch. The 21st batch starts on 1st of May. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. So first, let's have a look where you should buy. I will recommend you to buy for next week. Also, you can be part of my signals channel where trading as per the signals, definitely you can benefit. Now see, 13020 you can buy, 13050. These two levels you should watch out for, and then 13100 and 120 levels. Now till here we have to be extremely cautious. It has to break with force the 13100 120 zone. If it breaks beyond this, in fact any of these levels are going to remain a very stronger resistance beyond that 13200. And if it breaks past 13200, stays above this, daily closing above 13200 will directly take it to 13350 levels. And then the next target is 13500 and plus levels. Possible that we may see it hitting 13500 600 zone, the next resistance, and then 13800 is the strongest resistance. See, anything is possible. It is consolidated for a while. A breakout on the upside above 13200 certainly is going to bring more bullishness, and then possibly 13500 levels are going to be the next stronger resistance zone on the upside. Now where to sell? I will recommend you to sell at 12920, but then 12880. This is something you should wait for. And on the downside, 12800 levels plus minus 1020. I am not keeping it right now on either of these levels. You should watch out for 12800, because once it breaks below 12800, there is going to be further bearishness. If it breaks below 12800, there is a chance that we are looking at 12710, 12600 and 12500. Very strong support zone here at 12600 500. Chances are less that it is going to break below, but yes, these levels below 12800 certainly is going to bring more bearishness in NASDAQ 100. In fact, 12350 levels, which is the next strongest support zone, are possible. So you have to take your trades accordingly. You have to put your stop losses accordingly. You have to trail your stop losses accordingly. Take your trades accordingly. Join my mentorship patch and signal channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.